Chapter 10 Mensuration Part-1. Good morning, children. Observe these figures. All these figures are called plane figures. What do you mean by plane figure? A plane figure is a two-dimensional shape which is bounded by line segments called sides. Plane figures which are bounded by straight lines are called polygons. In this chapter, we are going to study perimeters of these plane figures and area of rectangles and square. Perimeter. Look at the following figures. You can make them with a wire or a string. If you start from the point S in each case and move along the line segment, then you again reach the point S. You have made a complete round of the shape in each case of A, B and C. The distance covered is equal to the length of the wire used to make the figure. This distance is known as the perimeter of the closed figure. It is the length of the wire needed to form the figures. In other words, we can say that the sum of the lengths of all the sides of a closed figure is called its perimeter. The idea of perimeter is widely used in our daily life. A farmer who wants to fence his field, an engineer who plans to build a compound wall on all sides of a house, a person preparing a track to conduct sports, all these people use the idea of perimeter. Perimeter is the distance covered along the boundary, forming a closed figure when you go round the figure once. Let us find the perimeter of these two figures. Measure and write the length of the four sides of the top of your study table. First of all, we can name its sides as AB, BC, CD and DA. And we can measure its length by using a scale. And now the sum of the length of the four sides, that is AB plus BC plus CD plus DA, is the perimeter of this study table. Let us do one more question. Find the perimeter of this adjoining figure. Now its measures are already given, just you want to find out its perimeter. You know that perimeter is equal to the length of its boundary. Here the boundaries are already named it as AB, BC, CD, DE, EF and AF. Then the perimeter is equal to sum of these all sides together, that is equal to 100 plus 120 meter plus 90 meter plus 45 meter plus 60 meter plus 80. And thus you will get the perimeter as 495 meter. Perimeter of a rectangle. A farmer wants to fence his field. His field is in the shape of a rectangle. You know that opposite sides of a rectangle are of equal in length. And for fencing his field, first of all, he fixed some poles along its length at a distance of 1 meter apart. Then altogether, lengthwise here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 meter is the length of the field. And along its breadth also he fixes some poles, and there we have seen that 5 meter is its breadth. Then altogether the perimeter of this field is equal to 10 plus 5 plus 10 plus 5 is equal to 30 meter. And here we need to find out a formula for finding out the perimeter of a rectangle. Perimeter of this rectangle is equal to 10 plus 10 plus 5 plus 5. That is equal to 2 into 10 plus 2 into 5. That is, we can take 2 as the common factor and you will get 2 into 10 plus 5. That is equals 2 into length plus breadth. That is, the perimeter of a rectangle is equal to 2 into L plus B. Similarly, we can find out any rectangle's length and breadth. Easily we can find out the perimeter as by using this formula 2 into L plus B. Perimeter of regular shapes. Consider one example. We want to put colored tape all around the square picture of side 1 cm as shown. What will be the length of the colored tape we require? Since we want to put the color tape all around the square picture, we need to find out the perimeter of the picture frame. Thus, the length of the tape required is equal to perimeter of the square is equal to 1 meter plus 1 meter plus 1 meter plus 1 meter, that is equal to 4 meter. Now, we know that all the 4 sides of the square are equal. Therefore, in the place of adding it 4 times, we can multiply the length of one side by 4. Thus, the length of the tape required is equal to 4 into 1 meter, that is equal to 4 meter. From this example, we see that perimeter of a square is equal to 4 into length of a side. Now, look at the equilateral triangle with each side equal to 4 cm. Can we find its perimeter? Perimeter of this equilateral triangle is equal to 4 plus 4 plus 4 cm. That is equal 3 into 4 cm is equal to 12 cm. So we find that perimeter of an equilateral triangle is equal to 3 into length of a side. What is similar between a square and an equilateral triangle? They are figures having all the sides of equal length and all the angles of equal measure. Such figures are known as a regular closed figure. Thus, a square and an equilateral triangle are regular closed figure. Let us see one more example. Find the perimeter of a regular pentagon with each side measuring 3 cm. This regular closed figure has 5 sides, each with a length of 3 cm. Thus, we get the perimeter of the regular pentagon is equal to 5 into one side, that is equal 5 into 3 cm is equal to 15 cm. Let us discuss one or two examples. Find the perimeter of a rectangle whose length and breadth are 150 cm and 1 meter respectively. It is a rectangle. Its length is equal to 150 cm and breadth is equal to 1 meter. Okay, therefore we have to convert both into same unit. 1 meter can be expressed as 100 centimeter. You know that perimeter of a rectangle is equal to 2 into length plus breadth, that is equal 2 into 150 plus 100 centimeter, that is equal 2 into 250 centimeter is equal to 500 centimeter, that is equal 5 meter. Perimeter is length only, length of the boundary, therefore its unit is the same unit of length, that is 5 meter itself. Second example, a farmer has a rectangular field of length and breadth is 240 meter and 180 meter respectively. He wants to fence it with the 3 rounds of rope as shown in the figure. And what is the total length of the rope he must use? The farmer has to cover 3 times the perimeter of the field. Therefore, total length of the rope required is thrice its perimeter. Therefore, perimeter of the field is equal to 2 into L plus B, that is equal to 2 into 240 plus 180, that is equal to 840 meter. Then the total length of the rope required is equal to 3 into 840, that is equal to 2520 meter. I hope all of you understood how to find out perimeter of plane figures, perimeter of a rectangle, and perimeter of regular figures. Thank you. Have a nice day.